Hi, my name is Jamila Elliott. I've been part of Family Life Community Church for about a year and a half. I moved out of my house when I was 16 years old. I got involved with gangs and drugs, and I was in prison by the time I was 18. Was mad and angry at the world. Got connected with my ex, had 2 children. Just life was a whirlwind. Life had no meaning. And I met Ryan and Gail through a mutual friend and was invited to a freedom group. And then Gail and Ryan was like, just come to our church. Just come to one and see how you feel. Went to a Family Life right before COVID hit. I went in person and I felt it. I just felt this is my home. Something in me was like, what's missing in your life is God, is a relationship with Jesus Christ. That was the beginning of the Family Life journey. And then COVID hit. No more going in church. Here's my family. I don't have family. I might have a mother and father and brothers. We're all separate. There's not a lot of support there. So the minute COVID hit and I couldn't come into church anymore, here comes the enemy reeling me back in with depression, anxiety, lost my job, lost my apartment. And something just told me the answer was community, church, God, Jesus. He started connecting me with family because the biggest thing for me is rejection, abandonment, and God says, I will provide your needs. People love me. Strangers love me. Like, what is this about? This is crazy. This feels weird. Like, my own family doesn't love me like this, you know? Started with Ryan and Gail in their home, watching Pastor Dan on a TV screen. He just started working in my soul and in my heart, and, I'm worthy. I'm worthy. The brokenness. My heart's been broken for a long time. Rejection, not accepted. I was a cutter for a long time. As an alcoholic, all these things. I just felt not worthy at all, not loved. And there was just a sense of the Spirit just bringing healing to me through these strangers, through a TV screen. Seeing the people around me in that community, I wanted what other people had. I wanted that. How do you have that? What's going on here? The things that I've turned from in a year and a half, like I was in a homosexual relationship. I was gambling. I'm in awe of all the things that I've just about-faced from. I'm in amazement. I've been a single mom for the last 7 years. I was with my ex for 18 years. After that separation, he is now an addict. He is homeless. And so my kids are without their father. And I knew in my heart that they needed a sober parent. They needed a foundation. And they needed an example. And the only example is Jesus. And so he started doing a work in me. In such a crazy way, I'm still in awe to this day, a year and a half later, of how happy I feel, the joy I feel, the healing I feel. And even though my family is still not around, Family Life has surrounded me with so many people that I am starting to feel whole again, just absolutely whole again. And my kids are feeling it too, and seeing it too. And that's the best gift. Gail suggested, why don't you get in touch with Shelly Pauls and go serve at the food bank? Learn about community, learn about having a servant's heart. I sat on it for a while, didn't do it. And then I finally contacted Shelly. Day one, the minute I stepped on this property, I learned community. I learned having a servant's heart. I am helping to feed a ton of people that are in need. Friendship. I got a new job. I mean, the people that I've met through just this food bank is profound. And I keep telling myself, won't he do it? Won't he do it? When I was down to nothing. And when they say when you're down to nothing, God's up to something. God has provided me with 2 jobs. This is what God does. This is transformation. This is restoration. And I will forever come here every Thursday, no matter what I'm doing, because I know I'm part of something so big in the community. Just me knowing that I'm helping other people is what brings me joy. To that one person that's like, I don't know if I want to do it. Come be a part of the community. Come let God start working in your heart. Because the minute you step foot on just learning how to serve others, it'll bring you such a peace and such a joy that just you will not be able to understand at all whatsoever. It just feels so good to be part of a community of serving. And there's so many different ways you can do it. So many different ways. This right here is him. I know it's him. It's him. Because I'm like, what's my next step? What do you want me to do? I want to help people. I want to witness. I want to share my story. I want to reach in and get that broken girl. Gotta get that broken girl.